All right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol HYLN, Hyliion Holdings Corp. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all the first-time viewers and investors. Welcome to the channel, Invest for Tomorrow. To all the subscribers, welcome back, and let's jump into this chart. So Hyliion was in a downward trend. Again, I want to say thank you to those of you that have been keeping up to date on sharing information with other investors and myself down below in the comments. It speaks in high volumes from your guys' end. And remember, it's not just my voice and the videos and the charts. All of you have a voice, and you guys all can piggyback off of what I state. You guys can correct me or even add on if I ask a question or anything you want to share down below in the comments. I would like to ask you guys, all the investors that watched, what are your thoughts moving forward? The warrants are supposed to end tomorrow. This already started to pick up. Do you think it's going to pull back, or could it get through these next couple of days and start to run up towards the beginning of the year? I look forward to seeing your guys' thoughts. How do you guys feel about this? I mean, when we zoom out, Hyliion has been in a big downward trend. It hit lows of $15.37, and it started to run up. It got very volatile, and it started to fall right back down. Now, some people feel that this could go ahead and break through $15.92, get closer to the $15.37 range again, or probably even go lower than that. And some feel that this is actually going to start to pick up from here. So I look forward to everyone's comments. I want to hear from more investors that are invested in Hyliion or looking to in the near future as an opportunity. I want to see what your guys' thoughts are. I mean, it means a lot to see your guys' input and opinions or facts or research to piggyback off of what I state. And also, especially a company like this that a lot of people would say, hey, they're kind of just in this warehouse and it's just a few of them working. There's not that many employees, and you can see it right here. 4 of them, it's probably even less. And when we go to the technicals, everything is showing sell here. The 1 week is showing sell here, and the 1 month, 2 of them are showing sell. So I want to kind of have a discussion here with you guys, or even you guys amongst each other. If you guys are encouraged and end up commenting down below, I mean, we're getting over 1,000 people in the last couple of videos watching, but no one engaging. And I appreciate the views, but I would love to see some engagement, especially in a stock like this one, because people are saying, hey, they have very low amount of employees. They're not producing a product. And I've always said it, like Hyliion needs to produce, start showing some revenue to start moving. But their innovation is pretty interesting. And if they actually start, getting the ball moving, they can have a snowball effect. It's a really small snowball right now, but it can start to grow and become a big thing. There's a big opportunity here. And now, remember, this used to be SHLL, Tortoise Acquisition, and into the merger. Look at how much hype and speculation was going on and how investors felt, and that sort of has started to die down. So I really, really want to have a discussion down below, whether it's with me or, like I said, amongst each other, or just sharing your thoughts in a comment on how you feel about Hyliion, because I think that there's potential here. They just need to get the ball rolling, right? The snowball rolling. And keep in mind, it's a really small one. They have, a very small staff. They have a great idea. They need to start producing, and they need to show some revenue. I think that's one of the key things here going on with Hyliion. But I want to see what your guys' thoughts are, or what your research has shown and how you feel. So look forward to that. So resistance was broken through, right? 1636, and the 50-day moving average was broken through, and our new 50-day moving average is 1650. We want to keep that in mind. That lets us know where we're at. If we're below it, we're in bearish territory. If we're above it, we're in bullish territory. So let's go ahead and move our resistance to its new location, the highest point before the fall. And then we're going to talk about the highest point reached in the day and the lowest point touched as this was falling in that downward direction. It's very important to pay close attention to these numbers and see what the chart is showing us. So here we are currently with the 50-day moving average not being so far away from support. The highest point reached in the day is 1713. I mean, that's a pretty big jump, you know, almost $1 and some change right there, about $1.15, and then it started to come back down and it's leveled off at 1670. So we want to watch it carefully. I'm going to pull up the MACD to see what those indicators are showing us. But right now, it's in a state where it came back up, but it's also falling back down. So could it kind of just consolidate? Is it going to have a slight dip? And after the 31st, things are going to move forward? I mean, we need to see, based off the technicals here that TradingView uses, and it's their algorithm behind the scenes on these graphs. I mean, it's showing that it's a sell for almost a month from now. So that right there could be based off of the most recent activity, and they're not taking into account the warrants are going to expire, which can actually turn this around. But like I said, I look forward to seeing your guys' thoughts down below and how you feel about what's to come with Hyliion moving forward. So 50-day moving average again, 1650. The MACD is showing that it brought itself up, but it's coming back down. Could it consolidate or fall? That's what we want to watch tomorrow and see what's going to happen moving forward. So let's see our support. Our support here is 1653. That's a 3-cent difference from the 50-day moving average. Support gets crossed. We need to see how this starts behaving and how quickly is it moving to newer lows. And if support and the 50-day moving average gets crossed, our next support level here is 1610, which is one of the leveled off lows here before it ran up and crossed the 50-day moving average. So we want to keep that in mind. Very, very important. We're setting right now at 1670, excuse me. But if it crosses those two, we need to watch if the bears continue to pull this down or the bulls reappear. Now, on the other hand, we have our resistance here, and this resistance is, then let's get this right there to the T. This keeps jumping around. Is 1708. 1708 needs to be broken through. So I want every single investor to be aware of that. The bulls need to bring this up, continue the momentum, and turn that into a support to pull further away from the 50-day moving average and work their way up to newer highs. Very important for the bulls to do so. 1708 needs to be broken through and turn into a support. As always, if you found this video helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. I hope that with these cues and all these points of reference, you guys are well equipped for tomorrow's trading day. If you feel inclined to subscribe, don't forget to click on the bell. Even if you're a subscriber, double check if you've clicked on the bell so that you can get notified when I post these videos. I post daily and you won't miss a single one. Share this with your friends and community, and don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watch this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.